So when you continue to consume that negativity, your thought process changes. It happens with even the best of people. I don't care how positive you are. If you consume enough negative content, especially about a certain demographic of people, you will start to believe, like Erica said, you will start to believe what it is that you're being fed. All right, we're just gonna hop straight into it. Somebody sent me a video on Instagram, and I think it's so important that we have this conversation like I do with all the videos that I post. So we're just gonna hop straight into it. I'm gonna start recording right now.
Y'all, I notice y'all really can't stand it whenever I make a post defending black men. There's always a barrage of comments like, we gotta hold them accountable. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for accountability, but when do we not hold black men accountable? It's like every day, every time I get on the internet, someone is always talking about what black men not doing right. As a matter of fact, the only time we do bring up black men is to hold them accountable for the stuff that they not doing. I mean, it's almost like we're letting our personal experiences and the media, first and foremost, dictate how we feel about our own men. Never mind the several instances of black men who are protecting black women. Never mind the black man who pulled a black woman out of a burning building. Never mind the black man who jumped in front of a group of girls and lost his life defending them. Never mind the black men who are taking 12-hour shifts to defend a black woman in their neighborhood. Never mind that the majority, the vast majority, over 80% of black men are married to black women. We gotta stop letting the media tell us that our men don't love us and protect us. That's a lie. This country is hell-bent on destroying our men. Let's not help them.
Listen, if you've never seen an ally for black men, you just saw one. Erica Lachey, listen, hats off to you. Thank you so much for saying it because it needs to be said. And you know what's interesting? This happens not only with black men, but it happens with black women too. Black men, listen, man. Sometimes when I post about black women and loving black women and having a black girlfriend and being able to cultivate healthy relationships with black women, I get pushback from black men. And what I've realized is that this pushback really does come from, most of the times, a place of trauma or a negative perspective because our lens is skewed because we've seen just bad relationships. We have bad models of what black love or black relationships look like or what interactions between black men and women look like. And so it's really about getting to a place where you are seeing better images of our people. Because I know one of the main reasons why I started Express Yourself Black Man is because when I went on Instagram or any kind of social media and I looked up stuff for black people or I was following any kind of black media outlet, I was seeing a lot of negativity surrounding black people and black relationships and black interactions, like interactions between black people. I just kept seeing negativity. And so when you continue to consume that negativity, your thought process changes. It happens with even the best of people. I don't care how positive you are. If you consume enough negative content, especially about a certain demographic of people, you will start to believe, like Erica said, you will start to believe what it is that you're being fed. So I started Express Yourself Black Man because I was like, yo, I'm not going to be fed negative images of our people, of our black men, of our black women, of our queer black folks anymore. I'm done with it. I'm gonna create a page that can spew out more positivity to combat some of the negativity that we see in our community, especially on social media, in the news, all over the place. And so I'm just thankful that we have black women. Here's a prime example of a black woman defending black men. And I say it all the time, bro. I tell black men all the time, there are black women out there that want to be with you. There are black women out there that are ready to love you. I understand if you've been through past trauma with a black woman. And like I said in my last video where I was talking about the Fresh and Fit podcast and how they say they don't date black women, what I said in that video, I'm gonna repeat it in this video. Just because you've been hurt by a black woman in the past does not mean that that is what all black women are going to do with you or going to do to you. That's just that black woman. So we cannot continue to generalize all black women based off of negative experiences with 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or even 5 black women in our lives.
Stop it. Get some help.
Man, you know what the interesting thing is too about this? When you look at the landscape for Black mental health, Black men's healing, a lot of those organizations, a lot of those movements were spearheaded by Black women. I say this a lot too. When you do your research, because I'm a student of the game, like I talk about Black mental health and relationships and stuff, but best believe I'm studying these organizations, I'm studying these people, I'm reading up on things. So I'm a student of the game, and when I look at organizations that have had a positive impact on the Black community, a lot of them are spearheaded by Black women. And I'm just gonna name a couple. Taz from Black Men Heal founded Black Men Heal, which is giving out free therapy to thousands of Black men. And when we look at also the Coma Project and what Dr. Alfie is doing there, she's doing research on Black mental health, which is honestly unprecedented because a lot of the research on mental health has been for white people. So she's literally doing research on ways that we can improve Black mental health with the Coma Project that's spearheaded by a Black woman. When you look at the APA, I think she's the president-elect, Dr. Thema. I hope I'm saying that right. That is a Black woman. So you gotta understand, Black women are all over the space. My therapist is a Black woman. You know, I came from a Black woman. So I think it's important that we acknowledge that there are Black women out there that are healthy, that are good, that are trying their hardest to help us heal and also to defend our image in society that's trying to tear us down. So listen, man, I hope this is a positive example of what it looks like when we can get rid of the rhetoric that says Black women ain't poop or Black men ain't poop. Like, just get rid of that. Just stop saying that. Stop saying it.
Hey, could you stop saying that, please?
I don't want to say I don't care what you've been through. I do care what you've been through, but please don't let that inform the way you speak about our people, because all of our people are not the people that have hurt you or traumatized you. So understand that when you speak about us in public or when you speak about the community or the people in your network, just understand that it's important. The way that we speak to each other, the way that we speak about each other, man. I really do think that's very important. And we got to nail that so that we can get rid of this divide in our community between Black men and Black women. So yeah, man, I love y'all. I want y'all to know that y'all are loved. Black woman, you're loved as well. And if y'all have any other videos that y'all want me to speak about or any other topics that y'all want me to talk about, comment them below. Definitely, before you leave this video, subscribe to the YouTube. You should see something popping up right over there. And follow us on Instagram because we're having so many more dope conversations about mental health, relationships, dating, all that good stuff. So follow us on Instagram. And like I always say at the end of every video, because I mean it, Black man, it's okay to not be okay because it is. All right, peace.
Sometimes I know you feel like you ain't got nobody to speak to. A shoulder to lean on somebody you could preach to. No, you need to hear it, my brother, I love you. We got way too much to live for. We got way too much to live for. When we get it all, we want
Looks like you
more.
lost another one.
When we get it, still we want more. I know it's hard, but you just gotta push on through. Only Brody always tryna bring you. If you ever feeling down, bro, you're never alone. If you ever feeling down, you can always hit my phone. If you ever feeling down, bro, you're never alone. Okay, hey, I'm your shoulder to lean on. Express yourself, de-stress yourself. I don't wanna talk about me, tell me how you feeling well. Since you know that you alive.